So here's another one from Brussels. I am incredibly happy. So this was absolutely a good stop. If you go to the Brussels airport and you take the underground to 2 stops, to Brussels Central Brussels, whatever, there is so much to see right around that station. I have many pictures of different things. I took an insane number of pictures in Greece, but it was of 3 different sites, plus that restaurant on top of the hill that I went to that had good views. Here, you guys are gonna see it when I get those albums together. There was so much to see. So I thought before I head back to the station, head back to the airport, I would go ahead and end it where I started. That previous video you guys saw, it was actually, that was my reaction. I had just left the station, walked down 2 minutes, and I see this. So I didn't know that this was here. It was really cool to see. Later on in the day, I passed through, and it rings right in front of me, and a lot of bells. But why else am I exceptionally happy? It's because I had given up on finding a do. Nowhere around here had it. But then I see a group of guys walking by, and one of them's pointing somewhere. Thankfully he did this so his hand was up, because I was walking past him and he had a bright green bottle, and I thought, I've seen a bright green bottle a week ago. Could this be? So I walk around him, and it's got the little Mountain Dew thingy on the top, and I ask him where it's at. And his friends are laughing, and it's because apparently they were giving him crap for buying that drink, because that's not a drink you find around here. And he said it's right inside, right down these stairs into the train station. Another entrance, it might be to the same station? I don't know. The station that I'm going to is over there, so probably not, but another stop, I guess. It was in a vending machine. So I get there, and I have to ask for help because the vending machine's weird. It only takes coins, and you have to put it in the slot and then slide it up and then make your selection. It's just different. It's just something I hadn't used before. And I wanted to make sure I got it right because I only had one. It was only accepting coins, no card, no cash. And I have a €5 note on me, and I had a €2 coin on me. And so I don't have one of those anymore. It kind of sucks. I wanted to keep one of every coin and the lowest bill of every country I go to, but I guess I won't be able to at the moment. I'll pick up another €2 later, but I wanted to make sure I got it right because that was the only one I had. I didn't have enough of the other coins to make it. Maybe I did. A €1, a 50 cent, a 20 cent, a 10 cent. Maybe I did. Anyway, I wanted to get it right, so I asked how to use the vending machine, but it was kind of funny looking. So I got my due. I'm so happy, and it actually has. Yeah, this is Dutch. It looks like Dutch to me. Actually, I don't know. But some of the words. This day is awesome. I didn't plan that at all. I'm not timing anything. I'm just trying to make sure I get back to the airport with plenty of time, go through the security again, and that's awesome. Now you guys know the bells. So the only thing that can mess it up is if they don't have my luggage in London, but they shouldn't because they've had 12 hours to make sure it gets from one plane to the other, and it's the same carrier. So that better not happen. So the only thing that can mess up tonight is if it starts raining before I get to the hostel and I get wet stuff, or when I get to the hostel, the room amenity that said that there is luggage storage ends up being something that I either have to pay a lot for, or it's not big enough for my big suitcase, and I have to figure out how to lock it all up. I don't know. So sure, a couple things more could go wrong, and they're important because you want to make sure that your things are safe on a travel. But today has so far been extremely awesome, and I think it's pretty neat that I leave Tel Aviv at 1 in the morning, so that counts as being in Tel Aviv. 5 in the morning local time, I get to Brussels. I get to enjoy Brussels, and then 5 p.m. local time, I'm going to get to London and actually get to go out into London this time. So I'm glad that I did this little trip. Thank you again, Exis. But I should upload this when I get to the airport. The airport has Wi-Fi, so we will see you guys later.